Alright, so I haven't really cleaned my room at all, but I decided to buy some LEDs for up there, along with some other LEDs that I bought, and I'll run those down underneath of all of this, probably back there and back there a little bit. I ended up buying about 30 feet, 10 meters, I don't know where you're living and you're watching this video, and also, there's my dog. Isn't she the best? So, I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish cleaning up all this, but no promises. So this is like definitely one of the cooler parts of this whole setup I have up here. Actually right below here, underneath this flooring, these pins here are shelving pins that you can actually buy at most stores. They got a round end and a flat end. You put the round end in a hole you drill, and the flat end will hold your shelf up. That's basically the surge protector and all of the cable management. It looks a lot better if I actually pulled it out. And what I'm thinking about doing, putting it so that it actually lines up underneath of this. So in order to do all my cable management, all I'd have to do is pull out the bed. So once the bed's like all the way out in the middle of the room area-ish, I could actually just do all the cable management right back there, somewhere in there. So next thing to do is to dismantle this beam here, and in will go the computer tower. Whenever I started working on this to take this all apart, I realized that this alone will not come out without cutting across here, so that one got cut out, and I went to pull this out, and it turns out that all of this right here was on top, so we had a board up top, and then we had a structural underneath holding that board on top. I had to remove those in order to get this out, but in order to reach those there, I had to remove this bench, and in order to remove that, I had to take this out and pull that out because it all works like some giant jigsaw. I don't know why I built it this way initially. It looks really good whenever it's finished though. So there you go. After a lot of unscrewing, we got out all of those. We got this cut off smooth. Here is the beast of a support that actually, like, you can see where the baseline was. And it matched up with the top of the platform. Now is the fun part. We've already done all the deconstruction stuff, and we can actually start putting everything together. Hopefully everything will start looking good soon. We'll get the computer moved up in there, get the TV put up, get the smaller computer. I don't know where we're gonna put that yet. We got the board cut, and that will slide back into there. Okay, everything is all done now. Last piece, we're gonna stick that in. Make everything nice and flush. So this is down in the cubby, and my cable management is pretty bad. So what we're gonna do is take surge protector, mount it right here. Instead of removing this entire shelf and lifting up this panel, all I have to do is pull out the bed, which I usually do whenever I go to sleep. Hopefully what this will do is make it a lot easier for cable management, especially since I'm going to be getting those LEDs in soon. Adding those will be a whole lot easier, but of course it's always nice to have this access panel. Now what I want to do is get all of my secondary stuff, like the iPad charger and everything, ran up so that whenever that shelf is put in on the second layer, all of those cables can come up through the back. These two here are going to be going to the computer. All of these are extras. And then down here we have all the cable management. Check right there, we got like 2 ports left. So whenever we get the LEDs in, I can put the LEDs in one and then still have one left over. Pretty cool. TV up, got everything kind of back in place. Starting to put down mats. And one thing you guys may have been screaming about, a little cringeworthy, is like, dude, your tower, and you had sawdust flying everywhere, and I know you're gonna have to clean that up later. Yeah, I will have to clean it up, but the thing about being lazy is, if you're gonna be lazy, you need to be smart. So what we did here is got some weight on it, but you see that shiny? That's actually saran wrap. I put saran wrap up there so no sawdust would actually get inside. I'm gonna go ahead and go downstairs and get some extra mats, cut it out, so that I'll have something to put the tower on top of. Other than that, looks like everything's gonna be reusable from the first time we built this. Because the last mat that I had here had a slit cut out for this post that used to be here, what we did was took an X-Acto knife and just cut out a new one, and then we're gonna place it down there. Okay, so cable management's done. We got HDMI up there, wireless keyboard right there. I know you guys are probably gonna hate on that a little bit because it's wireless and it's lag. And then all those are gonna get plugged into the back of the tower right there. Okay, so some really cool stuff. While I was going through it, I came across something that I knew I had, but I forgot because I haven't used it in so long. So I used to play a lot of Xbox, and we've got this Turtle Beach gaming headset, and I really wanted to incorporate this into the room. So what I did, if you look back here, all the cable management's going down this hole, and what I did with it, I ran it underneath of all this padding, and see there's the cable, and it actually runs from the tower underneath all the way out until you get over here, and it comes up the leg. So if I ever need extra cable, all of the extra cabling is right there, so I can just take it out and use it if I need to use the other chair. So for the Xbox Connect, I got the cables running all behind and back down here. Also, there's the old tower and the one I got for free, and it is actually starting to match extremely well. Put the quadcopter underneath, got the TV, black and white, everything. I am really excited right now, and the reason for that is I just bought my first camera, my first actual camera.